Well, hello guys, welcome to the corner. Well, we finally get it after a few delays. Dragon Ball Super episode 73. What has happened in this episode? Well, with the preview in the first place, we had a situation where a movie was being made for the Great Saiyaman, Gohan's alternate persona to keep himself hidden while doing good deeds for society type of situation. It turns out that when they picked up the movie, they didn't even realize, Gohan and Videl didn't realize the Great Saiyaman was going to be a movie with Hercule in it. It's Hercule versus the Great Saiyaman. That's the movie that we're watching now. So, in turn, Gohan and Videl end up coming to the set and trying to see what this movie pretty much is about and checking it out type of situations since they have special access no matter what. On top of that, we get to hit a situation where we find out that the actor is a pompous buffoon. He's an asshole, he's a dick, he's every word I could possibly imagine in the dictionary to call him bad names. He is not the funnest. Funnest isn't a word. He is not fun. So, yeah, that happened. Anyways, as we continue on into this journey, Gohan ends up having to take over for the stuntman because the actor is an asshole and tries to get the stunt devil hurt. So Gohan jumps in. Videl actually enjoys it, says she got a heart pounding, and we get to see a great slice of Gohan's life with Videl and Pan, and it's really nice to see that. I know I come down hard on fillers a lot when it really comes down to it, but this is not really much of a filler. This is more of a world builder than the other episodes that we were watching, like the baseball episode or the crossover episode, the episodes that won't get mentioned in the series at all. Great Saiyaman gets mentioned a lot in the series as a whole in general. People talk about the Great Saiyaman. Gohan has always gone on about the Great Saiyaman. He'll pop up in main sagas and everything like that. So this really drives the nail into the point that the Great Saiyaman is a part of the world itself and not just something that just pops up out of nowhere. He has a situation, and it's obviously into an arc type prospect as well, since we're going on to another episode of the Great Saiyaman. So whether this is a mini arc or a full arc, all depends on what ends up happening. But let's continue on with what I was talking about. Gohan ends up taking the costume, he goes home, and then there was a bank robbery. Krillin had a handle, but Gohan decided to jump in and pwn Krillin right there on the ground. Krillin's on the ground. Gohan's like, oh crap, I'm sorry. And then we see two old faces we haven't seen in a long time since Gohan and Videl in Dragon Ball Z. These criminals show up after getting out of prison, robbing a bank. Okay, guys, obviously you like crime. Well, what ends up happening is Gohan doesn't even remember them right away, and then he remembers them, and they go on about how he ruined their lives and stuff like that. And an alien attaches himself to the smaller one's body and makes him super strong. This alien, by the way, was captured by our alien friend in the first place, who is part of a Galaxy Patrol or something like that. I can't remember him exactly. He's like kind of forgettable. I'm not gonna lie. Well, he let him loose after getting some ramen, and it comes to Earth and attaches to him. Blah blah blah. Great Saiyaman fights, takes him out, and everything is safe again. And they go to jail, and people think Gohan is Great Saiyaman at this point because he has the extra costume. He went home with it. Luckily, Bulma pops in for this assist. She helps him so much so that now they believe that somebody's out there with a stolen costume of the Great Saiyaman. It's just one of those things that Bulma comes to save the day once again, and things tend to work out. Well, almost. Gohan and Bulma are now talking on the roof, and the co-star, the love interest in this movie, catches wind that Gohan is the Great Saiyaman. So what happens? Well, she bribes him into thinking otherwise. So what does she do? Well, she kind of gets him to the roof, and he asks why he's up there, and she's like, well, because I know you're the great Saiyaman, I'm thinking that you should fly me home. And she's like, oh, god damn it. And all this stuff happens, but it turns out to be less blackmailish and more that she wants to have a little bit of fun and actually fly around and see what it's like. So Gohan does so. But he runs into Alien Brood, which I still can't remember his name because he's not that memorable, and it's really bad, and I'm really sorry, and he goes to shoot him. Because he thinks Great Saiyaman is the person that's now infected with the alien. Even though I think he should know by now that there are some superhuman people on planet Earth, and just shooting one person isn't necessarily attached to him. It doesn't mean he's an alien, but it doesn't mean he's what the hell. Jeez. So that happened. This episode actually gave good representation of what a good filler could be like, and what a good world builder ends up having to needing in the end. Yes, this is probably just a side arc that we get to go into, a good filler side arc, but it's not as bad as if we're doing like the baseball thing or the crossover thing. Because we know for the fact that baseball crossover isn't going to show up in the main anime, and it's not something that's going to be talked about later on. This, though, will get talked about later on in the series as because Goku is the Great Saiyaman, and Gohan himself brings up to Great Saiyaman. It's one of those things. It's a constant in the series. It's something that you look for when it comes down to it. So we get to get into the next episode to figure out what ends up happening, and it looks like the alien attaches himself to the asshole actor. So yeah, that happened. Anyways, but what are you guys' thoughts on this episode? Because I really did enjoy it. Until next time, guys. Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you press the like button below. If you have any comments, the same thing goes for there. Leave your comment below. If you guys have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys press the subscribe button right over here. And my latest videos are right over here if you want to continue on my reviews. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day and a fun one.